the day, what it is that you go from one coast to the other. So you go from Seascale to Whitby in a day. It's 150 miles and it's 4,500 metres in ascent. C2C for me, I've done it I don't know how many times now, but the atmosphere is nothing like any other sportif I've done. For the fact there are such a mixed bag of people with different agendas, all aiming for the same goal, but all in different styles. The whizzies to people cruising to people just seeing it as the challenge, and that's the wonderful thing about it. I think you can ride this on your own because there's so many people around you. So if you're sitting there thinking about being a solo rider, actually you're not alone because there's loads of other people out there doing exactly the same as you, so you're never alone. The nice thing about this is there's plenty of feed stations. You can break it down and work your way through the landscape as you go on. But then if you want that overwhelming task, you can, and just give it some beans. A lot of sportives are circular, where this is a linear journey. So you've got to get from A to B. Yeah, it's more of a feeling of a journey. You're going somewhere rather than going in a circle. So yeah, from the Lake District, which is really pointy, sort of big mountains, to when you get into the Dales, it's definitely more rolling, but still bumpy and hilly. But then you've also got the flat bit in the middle. So it's got everything for everybody. Very early on, it really sets an agenda when you're going up the passes, the big Lake District passes, and it really sets like a precedent for the rest of the ride. But then also knowing that once you've done those, they're the beasties, you know, and you've got them in the bag. So the rest of it is okay, but just be cautious because at the end there is another little beast. So when you finish at Whitby, it's absolutely amazing. There's family, there's friends, there's people, there's other people that are taking part in the event with you, and it's you can't describe the feeling of the atmosphere, but it's definitely, if you had to bottle it and drink it, it's a good drink. The Coast to Coast will cater to all the different types of riders out there. If you're a climber, there's got a lot of great climbing. If you like blasting along the flats, for your time trialers who want to get your head down and whiz along, that's the thing. I think that's what maybe makes it stand out so much more to the other sportifs, for the fact, point to point, varied terrain, varied counties, varied people. There's such a mixed bag of stuff going on. I think that's why it's so unique. The way the Coast to Coast is set up, in many ways all you have to do is think about riding your bike. If you turn up with a well-maintained bike and you've got your legs a little ready and you've got a little food ready, everything else is catered for you. If your bike breaks, there are bike mechanics at each feed station. There are chaperones, people that are riding it with first aid kits and radios, so looking after you. So if you're halfway between a feed station, there's always someone not far away. And in terms of logistics, because it is a linear journey, getting yourself back home again, it's all provided for you. So really, you're like a pro. You just have to get there and get on your bike and ride.